Let me tell you something that might just blow your mind. She misses you more than she's ever going to admit. And here's the wild part. She might have even been the one who walked away. Sounds confusing, right? But stick around, because what I'm about to explain will make you see the entire situation differently. You'll understand why she watches your stories but never texts. Why she randomly likes your old post from 6 months ago at 2 a.m. Why she told her friends she's over it, but still stalks your profile like she's working for the FBI. She feels your loss, and not just a little bit. She feels it deep. But here's the kicker. She's doing everything she can to hide it. Let's break this down, my friend. Simple, stoic, straight facts. And with a few laughs along the way, because heartbreak is heavy, but healing doesn't have to be. Chapter 1. The illusion of control. All right, first off, let's get one thing clear. Most people, men and women, don't realize the value of something until it's gone. You ever lose your keys and suddenly start appreciating how easy life was 5 minutes ago? That's what happens when she loses you. At first, she thinks she's in control. "I'll be fine," she says. "Time to focus on myself," she posts. But here's the Stoic truth. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca. She imagines you chasing her. She imagines you regretting everything. She imagines you suffering. But when you don't, when you disappear without drama, when you go silent, when you start leveling up without begging for her back, now that messes with her head. You flip the script, and that's when she realizes, oh, wait, he's not suffering, he's not even chasing, he's fine? And that illusion of control, gone. She starts to feel something she didn't expect. Loss. Chapter 2. Why silence hits harder than words. Now let's talk about silence. Silence isn't just not talking, it's communication, powerful communication. See, when you stop responding, when you don't argue, when you don't try to explain yourself, you're not giving her closure. And do you know what women hate more than heartbreak? No closure. It's like watching a Netflix series that suddenly ends on a cliffhanger. No explanation, no final episode, just credits roll. Your silence forces her to fill in the blanks. Did he stop caring? Was I not enough? Is he seeing someone else? Why isn't he fighting for me? She expected you to be emotional, to overreact, to try and win her back. But your stoic silence, that's cold, that's confusing, and that's effective. Chapter 3. Her ego can't handle it. Here's where it gets juicy. For many women, walking away is more about testing you than losing you. Yep, I said it, a test. Let's see if he'll chase. Let's see if he'll prove himself. Let's see how much he really cares. But when you don't chase, when you don't try to prove anything, oh boy, that's not just rejection to her ego. That's a full-on identity crisis, because now she's sitting there thinking, wait, maybe he didn't need me after all. And that's what she can't let go of. Not because you were perfect, not because the relationship was flawless, but because she thought she had power. And you reminded her she didn't. Chapter 4. Why she can't stop thinking about you. Here's a funny thing about memory. We tend to forget the pain, but we remember the feeling. She might forget the fights, the petty arguments, the things that didn't work, but what will stick with her, the way you made her laugh, the way you looked at her like she was magic, the way you smelled after a shower. Don't act like you didn't have that one good cologne. Now that you're not around, those memories play like her favorite playlist on repeat. And since you're silent, she gets no new info. Her brain keeps going back to the past, trying to relive what was. That's why she can't let go. You've become a mystery, and humans are drawn to what they can't figure out. Chapter 5. You didn't chase, you chose peace. Here's something that will surprise you. Choosing peace over drama is rare. Most people go back and forth, argue, text novels at 2 a.m., but not you. You chose calm. You chose silence. You chose dignity. That's what Stoicism is about. Responding with reason, not emotion. Staying grounded when the other person expects you to fall apart. He who angers you conquers you. Elizabeth Kenny. You didn't let her conquer you. You didn't let her provoke a reaction. You simply moved forward. That's powerful. That makes her feel your absence, because when someone doesn't chase after you, you start to wonder if they were the prize all along. Chapter 6. She watches from a distance. Let's be real, she's still watching, not liking, not commenting, but lurking. She saw that gym selfie. She noticed that new haircut. She watched that story with you laughing with friends, probably paused it to see who that girl was next to you. She may have moved on publicly, but privately, she's doing recon. Why? Because you created emotional contrast. When you were around, she felt secure. Now that you're gone, she feels uncertain. That emotional shift is addicting, confusing, unsettling, and it's keeping you in her mind, rent-free. Chapter 7. Why she'll come back, eventually. Now, let me say this clearly. Not every woman comes back, but many try to. They test the waters. A hey text, a reaction to your story, a random meme at midnight. She won't say, "I miss you." She'll act casual, low risk, low effort. But don't be fooled. She's checking if the door is still open, because the silence, the peace, the fact that you didn't beg, it's rare, it's attractive, and it makes her wonder, did I lose something I'll never find again? Chapter 8. The Stoic Path Forward. Now here's where you become truly unshakable. You don't wait, you don't chase, you don't sit by the phone hoping for a text. You live, you grow, you build, you evolve. You become a version of yourself that doesn't need her validation. Because Stoicism teaches one powerful truth. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. She can miss you, she can come back, or she can disappear forever. None of it changes your inner peace. You're not here to be someone's option. You're here to be someone's lesson. And whether she learns it or not is no longer your concern. Let me tell you something that'll stick with you. Most men chase. You didn't. Most men break down. You leveled up. Most men beg for a second chance. You let her go and gave yourself a second chance. That's what makes her feel your loss more than you realize. She expected you to fall apart without her. Instead, you became whole without her. So don't wonder if she misses you. She does. Don't wonder if she regrets losing you. She will. But don't let her silence fool you. It's not that she doesn't care. It's that you shocked her system by showing her what it looks like when a man respects himself more than he needs someone else. Now that's something she'll never forget. And neither should you. Stay stoic, stay solid, stay unbothered. Because when you stop chasing what's not meant for you, you make space for something even better to find you. And trust me, nothing is more attractive than a man at peace with himself. Let her feel your absence. You just keep moving forward, because while she's stuck in memories, you're building a future that no one can take away, ever. Want more like this? Stick around, subscribe, and remember, the strongest man in the room is always the one who doesn't need to prove it.